everybody. Welcome to Jay Sports Talk podcast. I'm the host, Jay. Uh, going Today's just the introductory episode one, the introduction. Just going to give you guys some information, some details. I'll let you guys know exactly what I'll be talking about on this podcast, sports wise. And I'm going to also give you guys the link or the page to go to for the YouTube that I will be setting up for the live stream for future references. This episode one, will be a recorded one. I'm thinking about doing the first three recorded, and then everyone after that, I will do live video or I will just do audio. And I'll provide the audio podcast link later on, probably around episode five. That's when I'll do that. But go over some things. So, episode one, I'll introduce myself. I am Jay. I'm from New York, Queensbridge, New York, exactly. It's a place where Ron Artest, Nas, Mob Deep, many people are from. Growing up, I was a football player, but my first love was always basketball. My favorite player growing up, before the age of 8, was of course Michael Jordan. Um, to me, I consider him to be the best player ever, but I don't necessarily argue against people that feel like others are. And we won't necessarily talk about those other people on this podcast in any negative way. So, I'll get it out the way early. LeBron, I think he's a great player. I think he's top three ever. Do I think he's the best ever to do it? No. Do I believe he's the best to do it right now? Yes. I do believe Kevin Durant gives him a run for his money. Also believe this guy right here gave him a run for his money for a little while, but um, the difference between the greats and the ones that are good are the things they put in. And LeBron put in more than this guy, and much respect to him. I mean, I give him all the credit in the world. So we'll get that out the way early. Um, so yes, we will talk about NBA basketball. We'll talk a little bit about college basketball. As far as college basketball goes, I don't necessarily have a team. I kind of just like watching it. Uh, it's one of the few sports where I prefer to not have a team for it, just because it's just too many teams. It's just overload. But I do love the aspects of college basketball. I don't love Big Ten basketball. I think it's the worst. I'll talk about that later on, and we'll talk about high school basketball. I love high school basketball. As weird as that may be to some people, but I just love the competitiveness that those kids have when they go out there and they play. It's just it's unmatched, and it's one of the reasons why I do like college basketball because they still have it there. I feel like in the NBA they kind of lose that. Some guys just go and fill their role and give you 5 points and 5 rebounds, and they don't care about nothing else because they're making $5 million. And I can understand that, but in high school, I just love seeing the guys go out there, our girls, go out there and play as hard as they can, and do what they want to do. So yes, we will talk about high school sports also. That's one of the things I wanted to make sure that I let everybody know, that I am a big time high school sports fan. I am a fanatic. I would say, and not just for my state. I will actually be looking up um, every state pretty much. Now, if you're in like North Dakota or Wyoming, unfortunately for you, I won't necessarily put too much effort towards it. But if you tell me there's somebody I should look out for, why not? I love it, so I'm going to put my eyes out there. I'm gonna look and everything like that. And football. So football, NFL wise, everybody knows me as a Falcons fan. I'm a weird person when it comes to football, when it comes to the NFL. So I'll get this out the way. I am a Falcons fan. I love the Falcons. I been a Falcons fan. Let's see. It's been about, wow. want to say 25 years, about 25 years of me being a Falcons fan. And 25 years of being a Falcons fan, I've seen it all pretty much. I've seen us suck. I've seen us be good, and I've seen us be great. And I won't necessarily talk too much in depth about that. That's a possible episode that I will have later on. But when I played the game, I went through various, how can I say, not just weight changes, but I went through various evolutions of my game. And in that evolution of my game, one of the positions I learned to play was actually quarterback. And one of the guys that I was compared to was Donovan McNabb. Now, I was not all world or anything like that. That's why I'm doing this now, and I'm not a professional. And but I excelled in a way where I could have potentially went to college, and due to some factors, it just didn't happen for me. More so myself. But that's something we'll talk about another day. But baseball. So baseball is the one sport when it comes to college I don't necessarily care for. Um, and it's not no knock on college baseball. I watch it from time to time, and it's really good. But the rules are just so different for each conference, and I can't follow it. So I won't even talk about it. Maybe high school baseball, depending on if they actually have a season this year or not. But it'll be interesting, I think, if I was to do high school baseball. But MLB, I am a Braves fan. I've been a Braves fan since 8 years old. Yeah, so 8 years old. I've been a Braves fan since then. My favorite Brave ever is Tripper Jones, of course. Also love Andrew Jones. Um, but you can if I had to choose somebody outside of them two, I would pick Rafael Farkel. I just loved his arm. I thought the guy had a rocket for an arm. And he was so little, but he was fast, and at times he hit big home runs. And I just loved him at shortstop. I don't think we have a shortstop since him that can even compare to him. So that's well, it's a brief introduction of myself and what the podcast may talk about. I see we got a little bit more time to talk. So also, I didn't hit this yet. I am a professional wrestling fan also. Um, don't have a favorite wrestler really right now. I do think AJ Styles is the best. I will debate anybody on that. Anybody. If you tell me Kenny Omega is better than AJ Styles, you tell me what match you slept on. That was AJ Styles. I can tell you 5 matches that I went to sleep on that were Kenny Omega's, and 3 of those were with Okada. So all 3 Okada matches to me were just too long. There are just too many kickouts, and I will talk about that another time. But yeah, I mean, I'm just a fan like all you guys. Just somebody that's looking forward to hopefully my team winning the championship on the Philadelphia 76ers. If they don't, I'm not one of those people that says, "Ah, screw this guy, screw that guy, trade that guy." Whatever. I can't play the games for them. They play the games for themselves. And, that's just my motto. College football, I'm a big time Virginia Tech fan. As you can tell by me purchasing the Hokie Bird, my guy, he always tells me when I make a bad decision. Making one now. Yeah, whatever. Um, but yeah, what I'd love to have done this live with everybody, commenting. We could have had just a couple of discussions, but I had some technical difficulties over this weekend. I wasn't able to get some things set up in enough time, so I had to do it this way for episode one, the introduction. But with that being said, I'll end this episode right now. I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys watch it. If you guys leave some comments on it, that would be great. Also, the link to my YouTube page is it's Jay's Sports Talk podcast. It will be operational Friday. Yeah, that's what they told me. And also because they make you wait. I don't know why they make you wait now, but they make you wait. Whatever. Friday I will do a live episode. And that one, hopefully you guys can leave comments underneath on YouTube. Because it's the way I have to do this. But we'll be talking about the Conor McGregor fight. Hopefully I can talk to him before the fight. Yeah, I'll try to do that. Yeah, I have connections, so I'm gonna try to talk to Conor McGregor before the fight. No, I'm not really gonna try to talk to Conor McGregor before the fight. I'll just, yeah, we'll see. But anyway, I think that's gonna be really good. I'm really looking forward to that fight. I'm also looking forward to seeing Michael Chandler debut in the UFC. I think that's a guy that could bring a lot of excitement to the UFC. He's one of the guys that I've watched for a good little while now in Bellator, and one of the guys I always felt he can compete in the UFC. So I'm glad he's going to have the chance to prove himself against a guy like Dan Hooker, who is another guy I have so much love and respect for. Mad he lost his last fight the way he did, but Dan Hooker is one of those fighters I feel like with losses he gets better. Um, I think that fight may be better than the Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier fight, and I really believe that Hooker versus Chandler may be one of the best fights this year. I have really big expectations for that fight. But like I said, I'm gonna close out episode one, the introduction. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please leave some comments. Critique me, man. I'm only gonna get better. First time doing this. But I'm excited. I was looking forward to this all year. You guys stuck with me. Thank you for leaving your comments, your likes, even your ha-has. I don't care. It was so appreciated, and this is something I wanted to do this whole past year. Took a toll on all of us. Took a toll on me also, mentally, and this is one of the things that have kept me calm and relaxed. And that was sports. So why not start a sports talk podcast and get this going? And in the future, I would love to have guests on this podcast with me, or on the video with me, and we can talk. Maybe even we could branch off and do some other things, some other ventures. Won't necessarily lay those out there. You let me know what you guys want to do, but please, please, please leave comments. Also, let me know exactly who or what you want to talk about in the future, and I will talk about it. Like I said, I'm a big time sports fan. I love it all. Actually, one of the things I told myself I was going to do this year was get back into hockey. So hockey. I never was a big hockey fan, but I can honestly say it wasn't something that I didn't like. So, with that being said, this year I am planning to get back into hockey and maybe getting a little bit deeper into it. Yeah. So, look forward to hearing from you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks, and I'll be closing episode one now. The introduction. Guys, have a great day.